it down. Now already, the first mistake I already see is this. Stop that unnecessary motion bullshit. Think you're in a box, almost in a coffin. You need to fight from this position. Everything should be short, hard and explosive. So it has to be perfect. Stool development. So when he presents me this, I'm not doing this. Get it out, it's that. Reset. Then he gives me something else. Reset. You see, my brain needs to recognize and that over time gets quicker, right? Good intention, good body mechanics, and short, economized motion. Not that unnecessary bullshit. So correct your partner when he's doing it. See too much limbs going in the air, not needed. Short. So what I want now is just one tool for the purpose of tool development, right? Of course you would follow up, but we can mix them, right? So if I would present her this, I now want her to just bomb it 3 times. And there would be this. Good, that's it. So now I'm going to combine it, see if she recognizes. So you have, as a pad feeder, have something to do. You're a coach now. So not this. Yes, good. Yeah, three. Big impact. Good. First. That's very good. Ruud is doing a great job. But you see his brain thinking, fuck, when he's crashing in. So Mark crashed in, he hit, oh, and that's it. He was like, oh, what am I doing? I'm pulling. No, it's not very effective. You need to build that gap. So Mark was nice for him, because at one point I said, bam, 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 he did this, bam, and then he gave all that range. Then you need to understand that this is that one. But if it would stick on me, I would bump and make it very difficult for me. Then I only have this. And maybe then. Makes sense? So you were struggling like, that's good. That's what I want from this drill. So that should be fuck off, bump, and then strike. Can we do that? See if we can make it a little bit more with resistance, right? It's always good to work on the resistance. This is nice, you now understand too. I try to now grapple with her a bit, at least stick on her. Don't have to be specifically sport grappling, but just a guy that wants to stop being hit or just grab you and dump you, right? Of course you can do this with suited up stuff, but first work on the high line tools, right? Because I don't have groin protection. I just see if I can make her understand to make distance. So I will try to stick on her. She tries to make distance. If it fails, then she tries to do something else. So before I do this, I'm gonna give her one short demo, and then I put in mouth protection because that's very much needed. My objective is, as soon as she makes distance somewhere, she wants to go for the high line, I need to present that realistic target, right? So just one thing to show first. If I have this dynamic and she gives me the bump, boom, now I can present this, boom, that would be the first tool, right? Now if I don't allow her that, and I will stick on her really like being an asshole, she needs to find another way, right? Then maybe this is not really functional, or maybe she can find some other way to get distance and maybe build a frame first. So let's say, do something else. This would, no, try. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
I said high line first. I don't have a dick protection, bro. I want to knee me in the dick?
Yes.
So aggressive. So see first if you can problem solve on the high line. Okay, fine. Then maybe this was the one. I think it's not enough because I really am an asshole now. So try the other side. What can you do with the other side? Oh, maybe try. Get the frame in first with the other side. See if you can get this hand in my neck, maybe. Yeah. And then try to push hard. And then now, there's the frame. You see? That's what I want to have from this drill. So let's say we ended up here. What do you have right now? Maybe you can now drive your head without impact. Drive your head more. But now there is that. You see, I let her work for space. And if she can, for example, in this case, let's say I push her against the wall, it's also available. If I don't allow her to bump, it's very difficult. Maybe you can get this hand in, side of my neck, to build that frame, and now, bam, there's that feet. Understand? So do not give it away all the time. Maybe she needs to work to keep that spacing. So let's see what comes out with mouth protection. Right? Good. Forward, elbow. Yes. Good. So she's working for that space now. Yeah. A little bit more resistance. You can use the wall, use the open space. Can we do that? Yes. Awesome. You wrapped that first arm, I saw it. And what Roel did, he did, on the camera angle, he did that. That can work. See, now I built it in a bit space and I'm boom. But then as soon as, because Mark only has 2 limbs, at least what I know, holding a pad, the thing with that is he needs to give realistic pad feet. So sometimes he needs to break free. So when I do that, you see, now at least understand that this is normally not available. So don't do this then, because in real life, I had only this, you see, I'm also controlling this hand, can go for rep and 2. And then I do that, and now, boom, there's maybe the side of the head. So don't fucking give it away then. So because he needs to pad feet, I work with this, and then maybe that, you see, he presents me this pad, boom. I cannot use this hand, if that makes sense. Think logical. Real life, I would control that arm rather. If I don't do this, and I just let it go, look what he has now. Boom. See? So do not all of a sudden, because he gives space for pad feet, let him go. That's stupid. Think, where was my arm? He just worked for this little space to headbutt. And utilize that moment. Of course, in real life, that headbutt most likely gives you that follow-up. Make sense? Logical? Same side, and then I see it change. I have this dynamic, right? And I want to build that gap, and it's not always working. If this is enough, I can maybe load up that shot. Now, maybe that's difficult, and I want to bump, and she's really giving me 100% resistance, right? Get this, but this bump is not available. Let's see if you can maybe push forward and get that one out for a strong frame. When I have this frame again, distract this individual with a headbutt. That's what I now did. I did building the gap, crashing the gap. There's another way to build that gap, and that's like that. It's your follow-up. So now you build the gap. Especially, one more time, because people are still fucking around. If I have this, she locks up my foot, you don't do anything. If I do this, I have to in a ground fight. Not necessarily looking for that, but the same applies here, right? Of course, I can give a stimuli low, but if she's blocking my foot, it's not really effective growing. And maybe by me working on the high line first, or maybe biting, make distance to that, bam, and then I get that boom. I can build the gap there. Try that? Okay, awesome. Sorry for the repetition, but needed. Let's go.